Hi, welcome to Enzuigiri. My name is Maximus, and these are my fellow panelists. We got Uno and Maverick over here. Basically, Enzuigiri is a web show we're starting. This is our first broadcast. What we do, we take a famous tag team stable wrestler from the past, pit him against someone from the wrestling world today, and we think about who wins. Dave?
Okay, for today's match, we have Money Inc. and Beer Money Incorporated. For Money Inc., we have the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase and Erwin R. Shyster IRS. They're at a combined weight of 498 pounds. They were a tag team from February 7, 1992 to August 30th, 1993. They were three-time World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Known rivalries include the Natural Disasters, the Megamaniacs, and the Steiner Brothers. For Beer Money Inc., we have Bobby Roode and Cowboy James Storm. They are at a combined weight of 470 pounds. They were a tag team from June 12, 2008 to November 3rd, 2011, so a little longer than Money Incorporated. And they were four-time TNA World Tag Team Champions. Their known rivalries include the Motor City Machine Guns, Team 3D, and the British Invasion.
Well, I'm Maverick. I'll be defending Money Inc., as you know, as you just said here. El Uno just stated with the tail of the tape. Anyway, I think that Money Inc. is going to beat the pants off of Beer Money because Money Inc. is bigger, stronger, faster. I mean, they just all around, they got a better cohesive unit. Yeah, they were only together for a little over a year, but you know what? They got a lot more done in that 1 year than these guys did in their, 3 years they had over there? So, you know, I'm thinking definitely going to be a lot better. And there are other major factors to include in all that, too. Maximus?
Okay, well, I think that Beer Money will beat the beer out of Money Inc. We got Canadian and we got a redneck. And who loves to drink beer more than Canadians or rednecks? I think Beer Money would beat the snot out of Money Inc. 1, they're younger. 2, they're fitter. 3, they're faster. Yeah, Ted DiBiase and IRS have a bit of a power game, but Bobby Roode and Cowboy James Storm are faster. Bobby Roode can quit draw, or not Bobby Roode. Cowboy James Storm can quit drawing that kick faster than you can say ouch. They have the longest record tag team title reign in TNA history with 412 days, beating the previous record of 148 days by AJ Styles and Tomko. So I think they'll win.
Okay.
Well, there are a lot of factors to consider when looking at a match type like this. For example, the incarnation of Beer Money that Money Inc. would be facing, would they be the heels or the tag team version?
Yes, of
variants,
course.
rather.
There's only one scenario I can see this happening if theoretically this were to ever happen. Money Incorporated, they were heels there the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Beer Money Inc., they played on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way I could probably see this happening, and any writer would possibly do this, would be if Money Incorporated faced the face version of Beer Money Incorporated.
Not necessarily El Uno, and I'll tell you, there have been many instances in the past when heel teams have fought heel teams. For instance, LOD fought
Money Inc.
Money Inc. Not only that, back in the original ECW days, before Vince destroyed it, you had the Gangstas and the Public Enemy, which were two heel tag teams at the time. They had a bit of a feud and a rivalry. So, honestly, I think which team they're facing could definitely play a significant role in how the match turns out. But
would you believe there'd be a significant difference?
A significant difference, yes. I think the heel version of Beer Money would be a lot more inclined to win, judging by their tendencies to spit beer in the face of their opponents, as well as bash beer bottles over their heads.
So you're saying Beer Money Incorporated would have the upper hand against the face version of Beer Money. I mean, Money Inc.
Money Inc. would definitely have an upper hand against the face version of Beer Money, but that's not to say that they won't beat them. I mean, there's been times where tag teams, people stack the deck. You can stack the deck all you want. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to win. Chances are they might, but that's not always the case. I mean, even Bobby Roode and Cowboy James Storms were big fans of beating people over the heads with the tag team gold too. So I mean,
Money Inc. did that on several occasions, but their favorite tactic was using IRS's metal briefcase to knock their opponents unconscious, usually while Jimmy Hart distracted the referee.
So yeah, Beer Money Incorporated, more method seems a little more seems more knocking out your opponent. Well, their better method were like is to mostly damn it.
Hey, Money Inc. lived by the philosophy, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
No, but think about it.
They won a lot of matches that way.
Think about it.
Well,
Beer
technically
Money,
lost, but
Money
kept the titles.
Inc. Money Inc. They were not fighting champions. I'm sorry to say that, but they were not. Beer Money, for instance. Beer Money, their last ever title reign, they retained the titles twice over a tag team known as Mexican America, which absolutely sucks. They retained their tag team titles twice. Eric Bischoff put them in one more match with Mexican America, and did they turn around and walk out of the arena? No, they stuck and fight. Yeah, they lost the titles, but they stuck it out and they fought the entire way.
Which might give them the upper hand, but I will point out, you talk about Beer Money Inc. being faster and younger and so on and so forth. I will point out that the very first tag team that Money Incorporated faced to get the tag team championships was none other than the legendary Hog and Animal, the Legion of Doom, LOD. And we all know that LOD was knockdown, drag out brawlers, and they were quick. We're talking grease lightning quick, so don't tell me that speed's going to be a factor because Money Inc. beat LOD.
Yeah,
and that says a lot about a team that can defeat LOD because those two were powerhouses.
Beer Money beat Team 3D and took the tag titles from 3D, and I've seen 3D in some intense matches. I've even seen Brother Ray get hit in the head with a kitchen sink and stand back up.
Speaking of rivalries, well, Beer Money Inc. They've had some great rivalries. They come from a time in TNA where they actually had some decent tag team wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But throughout their time as a team, they would battle pretty much more or less the same guys over and over again.
Think about it.
So would you think they would be prepared to face a different team like Money Incorporated?
I do. I think they would be way better prepared because I mean, look at the three notable rivalries that we have here on the table tonight by Money Inc. We got the Natural Disasters, Mega Maniacs, and the Steiner Brothers. Yeah, if you think about it, really, all three of those teams focused more on the power game than anything else.
Oh no!
Now listen. No, wait. Let me even point across. If you think about it, Beer Money Inc. They faced several different tag teams. They faced the Motor City Machine Guns. These guys are small dudes. These guys are high flying, high octane. They're like ninjas. You can't see them half the time. They fought the British Invasion. British Invasion were pretty much pub brawlers the entire time. They fought